Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45, 18 minutes into that hour. Heather B.
Talk to me.
One of the essential qualities and the people that I try to surround myself with is loyalty. Another one is heart. Another one is vision.
Wow.
Another one is consistency. And I just like having dudes in my corner that I know how to scrap. But I also like intelligent folks. Like Tupac once told me, you ever see a rose grow from the concrete? And he went on to talk about that later on in life, and people quoted him all the time. It was a poem.
Yeah.
That I think applies to a lot of us who come from the same places around this country, around this world. And the man that's with us right now is just that, a rose that came from the concrete of Brooklyn, New York. And we watched his career, and he's probably one of the most revered, one of the most loved athletes you ever had a chance to watch. And when he lost, you feel like you took a loss. But when he redeemed himself, you feel like you redeemed yourself.
Right.
I've known this man for years. As you know, I'm an avid boxing fanatic. You know my story had to be, if I didn't run track, what would I have been doing?
Boxing.
There it is. The boxing trainer told me once, because he saw me on the track, my hand-eye coordination was so quick that he thought I had good hand speed. He liked my footwork.
And then what happened when you got in the ring?
Somebody punched me in my nose. I never went back, damn it. I never went back.
Right. Just to clear up the story.
Yeah, thank you, Heather.
You know, it's a saying that Mike Tyson once said this. Every man got a plan until they get punched in the face.
It's true.
Everybody got a plan. Then when you get hit, wow. Oh, wait. Let me rethink this.
There it is, man. And here's a man who's been punched in the face, but punched a lot of people in the face.
Yeah.
He stumbled Floyd Mayweather. People thought it was his first knockdown of his career.
Right.
The ref didn't see it, so they didn't call it. Between the light welterweight and the welterweight divisions, he's held 5 titles. And he's fighting this Saturday at the Barclay Center against Malignaggi. It's the one, the only, my homie, Zab Judah is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks for having
Zab Judah.
Brownsville, stand up. Brownsville, stand up. Brooklyn, what up?
Oh, man. Zab, how you been, man?
I've been great, man. Blessed. I just want to, I'm happy to be here.
You know, it's good to see you. The fight I saw last with Garcia.
Yeah.
I was so impressed because, you know, it's interesting about Zab's career. People always talk about how much potential you have, you know, and early on, if people thought your focus wasn't right, so when you would lose, it wasn't never because of your talent. You know what I mean? Nobody ever thought that. I've never seen anybody who can match up with Floyd so well with hand speed and power as well as you did when you fought him. And then you'll fight someone else and you may take a loss, and it baffled people. Why is that? But what we saw in the fight against Garcia, even though you took that loss, I think people really saw the level of your skills as a boxer. What is keeping you motivated now? I always feel like you're one fight away from holding that title again. What's keeping you motivated?
I mean, I'm going to say, first of all, I want to just thank boxing. I mean, 18 years as a professional. I turned professional in 1996.
Wow.
And I've been going strong. I mean, you know, me and Floyd turned professional the same year. We came out of the 96 Olympic group, the crop right there. And, you know, I think, if I can recall, it's probably like just 3 of us left right now from that same squad. You know, Floyd Mayweather, Zab Judah, Zaire Rahim.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the only 3 left. And for me to be a part of that crop and that history is great for me, you know what I mean? And what the motivation is, you know, people don't understand, like, you know, as a fighter, yeah, I have losses, but I've never been dominated. You never see nobody just going in and dominate Zab Judah. So at the end of the day, when you got situations like that, it always motivates you to come back, because you go, if I just put a little more effort than I did last time, I'll be one step ahead than I was last time. I mean, I knew that 30 more seconds in the last Danny Garcia fight, it would have been a different outcome. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen, so I can't dwell on it. I can't change it. I gotta just move on. And just go on. Now Paulie, I mean, sorry to say, Paulie's a fellow Brooklynite. I've known him for a long time, but somebody got to pay, man. I'm ready.
Somebody got to pay. you got it. You know, if you look at the critics, everybody say, "Oh, this is it for Zab." You know, they think if you can't get past Paulie.
But wait a minute.
Yeah.
2000, when I lost to Costa Zoo, my first loss, they said it was over for Zab.
They did say that.
We in 2013. We still here, headlining the Barclay Saturday night. 5 times we did it. I mean, so this is for kids out here. Yeah. You know, don't never let a person, a human, tell you when you're finished. You know what I'm saying? God is the only dictator of that situation.
Yeah, it is.
And that's it.
Zab Judah, man.
I
Hey,
agree.
you fought Kodo too, right?
Yeah. We had the biggest sellout in the Madison Square Garden.
Kodo did a lot of body work too.
He did a lot of balls work.
What do you mean?
He worked the balls.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He
You don't remember the low blows?
Right.
The low blows.
Wow. Damn, that's
First round, second round.
Yeah.
And they act like they didn't. So you know what? It was funny because if you guys watch that fight again, and they asked the referee at the end of the day, they said, why didn't you step in and penalize Cotto for the situation? And because it was held on the Puerto Rican Day parade, like the same day, and it was the majority of the fans in the building was like Puerto Rican. He said, I didn't want to cause a riot. Who are you in here for, the fighters or the crowd?
Yeah, he sacrificed your testicles.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
There's something wrong with that, Zab.
Exactly. But you know what? I must say, like before that fight, I've had daughters. Since that fight, my son came out.
Oh, wow. You got Kodo to think of that, bro. You should make Kodo the Godfather.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that's Zab Judah, who's fighting this weekend at the Barclays against Paulie Malignaggi in the welterweight division. That press conference actually took place right before the last fight, the Garcia fight, and you and Oscar went to shake your hand, Oscar De La Hoya, and you just kind of pushed his hand out the way and said, man, screw that. You was just talking about me. And it looked like a melee was about to break out. Bernard Hopkins got up, the whole 9. What was that about?
What happened was I got to the throughout the week, it was kind of we had a lot of tension going on. You know, Danny Garcia father, was saying a lot of things to me, and and just me being from where I'm from and doing what I do, I just never had I never ran into anything like that before. Somebody standing up telling me blah blah blah. So we got into it. So they had what happened was they had a open autograph session. It was called Meet the Champions at Modell's. So they had it. It was Danny Jacobs, all those guys, but it wasn't Zab. So I'm like, wait a minute, I'm a world champion. Why I'm not there? So I figured it was a Brownsville thing. Brownsville, we don't get invited to much stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all don't
So
know
what we do, so what we do, we crashed the party.
Okay.
So you know what I mean. So me and the team, we went over to the Modell's and we came in to meet the champions. That's what it's called, right? So we want to meet the champions too. And just that we came in, his pops got kind of rowdy and started going frantic, and you know what I'm saying. We cool now, but back then when it was happening, he was acting like a custy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So I had to, I treat him like a custy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, calm down, pipe down, meet me in the back.
Yeah.
I know somebody take care of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Relax, my man. You know what I mean? But
why are you looking at him like that, Heather?
Troublemaker.
Nah,
Brownsville.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, you acting crazy. I mean, you called me out my name and stuff like that. But then when I did it, they sent the police. They sent the guard. They took us in the building, had us downstairs in the basement from 11 o'clock. How I found out the press conference was on, because somebody called me and said, Zab, where you at? I'm like, what? They said, we watching a press conference on Ustream right now.
Yeah.
Where you at? Danny's talking right now. I'm like, press conference? I'm in the basement. They told me to wait. So you're having a press conference without myself? That's not right, because then I found later on it was Danny Garcia and his team and his management. It was under their insecurity that Zab might incite a riot or something like that. So they said, keep him away. Let's have separate press conference. The first time in boxing history, a world title fight with 2 fighters was not able to sit on a dais together and have a press conference. That's insane.
That is kind of crazy.
So now being that Oscar was the main promoter, Golden Boy Promotions, when I got up there, like he came, they called me up. And he came he was like, hey, what's up? I'm like, oh, what you mean, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Because what happened, screw me, I missed something. I had left the building. I'm going on Twitter, and I'm looking, it says De La Hoya put a comment out, Zab Judah left the building, he's being childish and something. So I said, whoa, I turn around. We run through the Barclay. We come in there. I'm like, I go to the desk. I'm like, nah, my man, I'm tight with you. You a professional promoter. You should not be passing statements like this if you don't got the facts.
Yeah.
Get the facts first and find out what happened and what went on before you start, pointing the finger. Because one thing I do, I don't point the finger. When you point the finger, it's 3 coming back at you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I had to just let them know, man.
As a result of that moment, what is your current relationship with Oscar De La Hoya?
Right now, me and Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy, and SJP, we're business partners.
You see how that works? hey,
It went out crazy, yeah.
It worked for Kanye, it worked for Zab, too.
Yeah.
Y'all let the person you mad at, you get a deal.
You get a deal, man. It's crazy. But I must, too, say, I seen your press conference, too. You was pretty impressive, bro. I must say. I seen your showdown, too. I want to say it.
Hey, man, they tried to keep me in the basement, man.
Yeah, baby.
I was like, man.
Let me out.
No, so that's interesting. So now you have the same type of deal that Floyd has.
Yeah.
Floyd,
I mean, not like, Floyd. I mean, listen, there's no animosity, no nothing. We fought. It's all over that. He getting it right now.
Floyd,
he's on a different level of boxing. Right? I mean, he's put himself. But one thing you got to commend the boy with is he worked himself to a pinnacle of boxing that no professional boxing or athlete has done today. I mean, these guys are getting. I think what is it? The baseball player, he won like 2 or 350 or something. I mean, Floyd's doing
Robinson,
yeah, Floyd doing $200 million in
1 night,
in 1 year.
No, 1 year?
Yeah, he's making $100 million a fight. So
Damn,
that's 1 year, you know what I'm saying? He's clearing it. These deals are 10 million. They doing 10 years for these kind of deals, you know what I'm saying? So I commend him on that. I mean, the only thing that I wish for, and it's no disrespect, we cool, but I wish to see a paper with his name and my name and say 2 on the end of it.
Floyd doesn't usually do rematches lately.
I know.
Yeah, early in his career he would do it, but he doesn't do them lately.
But the world want to see it, though. They see what happened the first
Let me
time.
ask you this. You fought Floyd. I'm just curious as a boxing fan. What does he possess, in your opinion, that others don't? Like having fought him and being hit by him and hitting him, what is it that separates him from the others?
He's the most talented person I've ever been in a ring with. His defense that's one of his main aspects to keep him in the game so strong. He's very elusive. He's very hard to hit. You know what I'm saying? Far as speed, I think I'm thinking, no, I'm faster than him. Far as power, everybody in the world knows I hit harder than him. You know what I'm saying? But his defense is elusive and he's smart. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knows how to adjust in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my whole thing was when we went into the fight, we had a little bit of buildup. So I went in the ring with emotion.
Yeah.
I went in the ring with emotion, and I fought an emotional fight. I mean, if we ever had to do it again, I wouldn't be emotional. I would just be relaxed because I understand it's only entertainment. Hobie told you the best.
It's only entertainment. It's only entertainment, man.
Yes, Sway.
That's it. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm going to open up the phone lines real quick. We got a lot of people on the line. The big fight is this Saturday. Paulie Malignaggi. O'Shawn in Oakland. What up, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How y'all doing this morning?
Good morning.
What's up, bro? Say what up to Zab Judah.
Hey, Zab Judah. How you doing, player?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Hey, I just want to make a quick little statement, man. First of all, I remember I met you out in Brooklyn about 2000, and you was with about 20 cats and didn't say nothing to you much. But then I saw you in August out here at Vegas right after the Garcia fight, and I was walking out the Foot Locker out there at Caesars Forum. I had about a whole bunch of bags. You was with your little shorty, your little daughter, and when I pictured you like that...
Nah, that's my son. That's little Zab. He just got big hair. Yeah.
Okay, with your son or your daughter, whoever that man, but that kind of Zab Judah that I saw that time out there at Foot Locker, and you hollered at us, and we gave you your space and everything, man. I really respect how far you come as a person in your career, man. So you know what I'm saying, big us. We all pulling for you, man, and really respect your game, and hope you continue to do big things in your career, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man, too. You know what I'm saying? In Oakland out there, I rock with y'all out there in Oakland. You know what I mean? They said Oakland like Brooklyn, so, you know. We ain't too far from each other.
Zab, you know that's where I'm from, right?
I already know, Sway.
Okay,
I already
you
know.
sense that, right?
Oak City.
Okay.
I got a whole bunch of homies in Oaktown.
It's just like Brooklyn.
It's just like it.
Just like Brownsville.
Trust me.
That's why I haven't been back to Brownsville in a long time. We got the champ with us right now, Zab Super Judah. A homie of mine, man, fighting this weekend at the Barclay Center. It'll be on Showtime, too, right?
Yeah, Showtime.
Showtime doing it big right now, man.
Yo, Sway, did you know that I was the last undisputed welterweight champion in the world?
What does that mean exactly?
Undisputed means that, see, there's 3 major world title belts in boxing. You got WBC, WBA, and the IBF. in the WBO. It's 4 major world titles.
Yeah.
So usually different guys got the belts in the same weight. Well, at this time, I had all of the belts by myself. Nobody had a belt but me. I had all of them.
At one time.
At one time. So I was the kingpin. This is the same weight class Oscar De La Hoya campaigned in. It's the same weight class that Money Mayweather campaigns in right now.
Yeah.
And the rest of the greats right now. And this is the weight class that we're back at right now and that we're fighting at. I went back down to 140 because I felt that, I would have more of an advantage being a smaller guy, because I'm a smaller guy, you know what I mean? But I got a lot of knockouts at welterweight, but I fought a lot of big guys.
Yeah.
The guys were bigger than me fighting that, you know what I mean? So I said, let me go to 140, and I dominated there again. But now I realize again, all of the big fights and the big moolah is at 147,
man.
So guess who's back?
Zab Judah, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I just saw Manny Pacquiao fight
Brandon Rios.
Brandon Rios, and just basically dismantled him. I would like to see that fight.
Who?
You and Manny.
Oh, me too, man.
Is that a possibility?
Yeah, we could go to Macau with it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm good. I mean, one of my trainers is Morris East. Sitting over here. He's the first youngest world champion to come out of the Philippines.
Really? Is he here?
He's right there behind you. Morris East.
Oh, you Filipino?
Filipino.
Oh,
he's a dark-skinned Filipino.
I've been to Boracay.
Yeah.
I've been to Manila. Yeah.
He's from Manila.
I've eaten lumpia and balut.
He don't eat balut.
He doesn't eat balut.
Not yet. I can't do it yet. I'm scared.
That's the egg with the bird in it.
It's live.
Oh, come on,
It's
Sway.
Bird
weird.
is flapping.
It's in there. It's real.
You monster.
And you just bite into it. You bite into it.
Did you really do that, Sway?
Hell yeah, I did
It's
like
part
3
of
of
the
them.
culture.
It's part of the culture.
I'm good.
But hold up, I gotta. You know what? It's gonna might probably sound a little nasty, but their culture over there is they make dog over there, but it's homegrown bred dogs that they make, and they put them on it. You gotta see it. It's crazy. They put
Wait,
them on a
dog
rotisserie.
meat?
Yeah, they put them on a rotisserie and spin them like a chicken.
Oh, I'll eat dog.
And then you chop them up.
You would eat dog, Tracy?
Yeah, as long as it's not a little pretty poodle, I'll eat it.
Oh yeah. What they got? Yorkie, Shih Tzus, whatever.
No,
Whatever
they
you
don't.
Like.
It's like a
Break it up. Let me get a pit bull with extra rice.
German Shepherd and hot sauce.
Yo,
There you go.
did you taste the dog?
No, not yet. I'm still getting my courage up.
Yeah.
I think we going to Manila in January.
Yeah.
So I think that this time I might have the courage to go out there and do it. I got some pretty good, cool Filipino friends out there, and they show me around. But I got a guy that he has it's like a farm, bro, and they grow like these dogs are not like dogs that we see in the street running around. These dogs are when they born, they're watched, they're fed, they're like they not street dogs. They watch and they're raised like animals.
It's
like,
still a dog, though, right?
I know, but it's just, I mean, from what I was told from my friend, they said the meat is better. It's the most, what is it, like the most
dog meat ever.
Softest, best, like filet mignon.
Ooh, yummy, yummy.
You're not convincing anybody
I
right
know,
now.
I know. I just said, I told you might sound a little barbaric.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know I'm ready for Saturday. Because I'm thinking about eating a dog.
Damn, I mean, jeez.
I'm in my gorilla mode right now.
Okay, Goose, we got Goose from Houston. Goose, go ahead, man. Goose, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Sway. I just wanted to ask Zab what he thought of if Mayweather fights Pacquiao. Who, on his opinion, who will win?
Honest opinion, I think Floyd will win. Floyd is I think that a lot of the shots that Manny gonna throw, he's gonna be surprised that he's not gonna be able to hit Floyd as easy. I mean, Floyd is no Brandon Rios, or he's not gonna be like none of those other guys that just stand in front of him. Floyd gonna give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, feints, and everything like that. And, he gonna bring skills to the table. So I think skills gonna pay the bills that night if it was so to ever happen. But scratch that. I mean, Manny Pacquiao and Zab Judah sounds great.
That sounds good
Zab
to me.
Judah and Mayweather sounds great.
Yeah.
I mean, don't ever exempt myself from anything. I'm
Yeah.
ready to go, lock and loaded, baby. Brownsville babies in the building.
2 left-handed fighters. I would love to see that, man. I mean, Floyd dismantled Marquez.
Oh yeah.
And Marquez knocked out Manny.
Yeah.
But I know Stiles make fights. So we got Matt from North Carolina on the line. Go ahead, Matt.
So good morning, everybody. Good morning, champ.
Good morning, bro.
I got 2 questions for you, dog. When you coming back to Fayetteville, North Carolina, man, one of your cousins, one of my closest people, man, Drizzle.
Yeah, that's
Sway, this dude is the greatest rapper to ever come out of North Carolina. One of them.
Yeah.
The greatest?
One of them.
One of them, okay.
One of them, yes, sir. One of them.
Okay.
But, Zab, man, another thing, man, they need to ban Danny Garcia father, man.
You know what I say, too? He's entertainment. He's good for the sport. I mean, what he do right now, the entertainment that he brings across on Danny's shows is very, amusing. Like once you get past that, it's not really drama. Once you get past, like it's not threatening when these guys talk. They just talking. But if you really want, like, if you watch the tape, guys, at our first press conference, we had a big altercation with me and the father, and then a video got put up online about us in the lobby. We was in the lobby because all this happened on camera. So now I was tight, Sway. Yeah. So when I got to the lobby, I couldn't turn down. I'm in the lobby standing with the whole crew. As soon as the elevator opened up and they got off, what's up? Let's do this. Just so happened we had our cameras, and they was like, no, wait till the fight. Wait, no, let's not do this. Nobody's getting paid. I'm like, wait a minute. When the cameras was on, y'all was tough guys.
Yeah.
What's up now? Like, we really do this, my man. Like, we're gonna tear this hotel down.
So all the chaos isn't just to promote the fight. You dudes are actually fighting when the fight isn't on?
I don't know about them dudes, but my thing is, like, I'm a very humble person. Like, I respect everybody. So everybody that know me know I'm not no bully. I don't throw my weight around. I can fight very well. I don't throw my weight around. So when somebody come at me and try to challenge me or disrespect me, then we got to do this to the utmost level.
Zab Judah, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all tune in Saturday.
Yep.
Hey, Zab, after you win the fight, come back and celebrate with us.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Man, Zab Super Judah, ladies and gentlemen.
You're listening to Sway in the morning
on Shade 45.